Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else does me like you do. That's why I don't mind spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give.
Y'all already know how much I love Fenty, so let's do a full face of Fenty Beauty. I went to Sephora this morning to pick up some items that I didn't have, and I literally forgot primer. But I do have Fenty Skin. Starting with the lip oil because my lips are dry. Oh my god, this smells so good. Let's moisturize. I usually don't like the smell of sunscreen, but I really like the smell of this one. Let's also try this eye cream. Always start with my brows, and I'm very picky about my brow pencils, so let's try this one out. Okay, from first impressions, I really like the way this is applying. Brows are looking good, and I haven't even spoolied them out. Oh, I was not expecting this. I was expecting a spoolie, but this is cute too. Okay, onto base. You already know. I kind of miss the like sounds. I'm also mixing in the glow enhancer. I haven't used this in a minute. Ooh, stunning. And Rihanna really snapped with this concealer. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute and just add some bronzer. I'm using one of the Fenty precision sponges, and I love this so much for blending my concealer. Really excited for this blush. This is in shade Riri. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, I love the formula. I just wish that this blush was a wee bit bigger. I've heard mixed reviews about this setting powder, but I got it in the shade Banana. I'm gonna start with just a little bit. Wait, I like that. I'm not mad at it. For eyes, I'm gonna use the shadow sticks, and I'm gonna go in with the shade You Ain't Ready. I'm gonna use my finger to blend that out. I'm gonna bring a little bit of that color into my lower lash line. I'm using the shade Brownie Batter just to create a little wing. And then I'm just gonna smudge that out with my finger. I'm using the Hella Thick mascara, and honestly, I prefer this one over the OG. Okay, the only thing I don't like about these is that sometimes the packaging will like do that. I'm just gonna use this to line my lips. Let's just blend that out a little bit. I'm gonna add just a dot of concealer in the center, and then just topping it off with the Fenty Heat in shade Hot Chocolate. What do we think, girls? Let's just do some final touches. This is the Kilowatt highlighter. Ah! Say it with me. Stunning. This is the final look of full face of Fenty Beauty.
So today we're gonna do a natural makeup look for beginners using all things Fenty Beauty. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Fat Water. So now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Skin Moisturizer. What I love about it is that it has the broad spectrum of SPF 30, which is great. So if you forget to put your sunscreen on, you got this in a bottle, sis. I'm setting my dark under eyes with the Fenty Beauty Concealer shade Pumpkin. So now I'm going in with the Ease Drops by Fenty Beauty, and I'm applying it to my face. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Concealer. It is in shade 420. So now I'm going in with the Pro Filter Honey up underneath the eye. Just Fenty Gloss Cream. Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Blush in the shade Summertime Wine.
Full face of Fenty Beauty. I'm gonna start off with the Ease Drop All Over Glow Enhancer. I could have sworn I had a Fenty Beauty primer around here, but I could not find one. So this is going to be our base, nice and glowy. I'm using shade 2. That is stunning. For the base, I couldn't choose between which skin tint I wanted to use. I love these both. I haven't used the stick in a while, and this is such an amazing product. It's like melts into the skin, and it gives the most beautiful finish. I'm actually gonna use this Fenty Beauty brush to start blending it out. Blends out so easily. It has really good coverage too. To warm up the face, I'm going to use her cream bronzer. I'm going to pick some of this up with a brush in the shade Macchiato, and I'm just going to apply this on my cheekbones, start blending it up to my forehead. That blends it out very nicely. I think I really like this shade also. I think I tried a different shade from them once and I didn't really love it, but I think this shade very much suits me better. Apply this onto my eyelids as well. I don't think I'm gonna do eyeshadow today. Time to conceal. I've not used this concealer in so long. I actually remember really liking it. I don't know why, I just have not used it in so long. Just gonna conceal. Something I really love about these products is that they're all relatively thin and like feel very weightless on the face. Like I feel like I'm not even wearing anything right now, and this concealer is a very like thin, but it still has really good coverage. Like so pretty. For cream blush, I really have been wanting to try this shade Riri. I love shade Riri in the lip liner and the lipstick, so I just know I'm gonna love it in the blush. So pretty. For setting powder, I have her Invisi Matte Instant Setting Powder, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this and blot it underneath my eyes. That is very blurry. Anywhere where I like to stay matte, like my T-zone. Next, I have her powder bronzer, which I don't think I've ever tried. I also have the Fenty bronzer brush, so we're gonna use this and lightly go over where we bronzed. Can't forget the forehead. I'm also gonna use some of this as eyeshadow. My favorite little hack when I just want a more natural look. Perfect. I'm gonna set the blush with some powder blush. These blushes are stunning. This is the shade Petal Poppin'. Just gonna dust that over top. I also have this beautiful highlighter duo. Look at these. I really want to take this shade right here on my nose, maybe some of my eyelids, and on the cheeks. Mascara, I have their volumizing mascara. I don't think I've ever tried this, so I'm excited. I love a good volumizing mascara. Here it is applied to one eye. So pretty. For the lips, I have all of the traced out lip liners. These are all so good. Start with the shade Browned Out, and I love the shade Rubber Bands, and I'm going to put this underneath that and kind of fill in the lip with it. And I'm going to take the Gloss Bomb in the shade Hot Chocolate over top. Sparkly brown lip gloss. I'm obsessed with it. And there you go. That is my full face of Fenty Beauty. I'm loving this look. The skin is looking amazing. I'm obsessed. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know which brand I should do next.